Greetings from the past, my fellow time travelers, and welcome to a new journey called Life is Strange. Finally, I get to play this game. I wanted to play it since ages. And, as I say beforehand, I'm going to make longer episodes because there is going to be a lot of reading and a lot of detailed things. So, if that's not the kind of game you like, well, I can't do anything about it, but I want to have you the best experience you can get out of this game, and also I want the best experience, so this comes hand in hand. But no more talking, let's get to it. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features players' choices. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present and future. Choose wisely. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait. And my controller is vibrating. Nice. And there's a storm coming up right now. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This game is just so unique and the art style is so unique too, and it's just wow. So let's.
Where am I? What's happening?
Well, that's something I sure want to know.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
I'm sure we can. Oh, this looks amazing. I mean, look at it. It's just too cool. Everything's so well made. That doesn't look good. Let's go to the lighthouse. And again.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay,
Oh, it's
I'm
amazing.
in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall
What a
asleep,
sick Craig.
and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Oh.
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
But it looks so cool.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st
She
century.
saw humanity
Looks
split,
cool.
right?
I haven't kept up with my journal as
Oh.
much as I should.
Didn't mean to click it away.
Keep that to yourself.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Whoa. That's what I meant. There's a lot of reading involved. And, well, let's get started. July 10th. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy! I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, "Sorry, thanks for playing." It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, "Congratulations," I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything for Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. August 18. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually, people go to high schools closest to the home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest speck in the town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe would have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we were play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was the fabled faraway island of treasure and adventures that we were always seeking with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here. But it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasures and adventure I've been looking for. August 25. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm cleaning up my room. Though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe and who know how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artist from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited. Then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew! I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine too soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I could figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm not good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Elisa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, and title. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my racked ass clothes. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. So that wasn't fun along with my general society unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Called a Wumbalance. I don't want this day to end. All woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of at least one thing that happened today, Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Oh, there's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework today. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip. Just say what he thinks and accept us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunctions. September 14. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snub minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk starting text and the teacher didn't say jack. I get suspended. I get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. Don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down to the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the Beatrice here like Victoria who thinks beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing the drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the Natural Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Oh. September 30. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science classes of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Mrs. Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. Unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming, and I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek creed before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some of the social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swing party. Or is it Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Hey, we did it! Woohoo! Nice! I told you it's a lot of reading before we get into it. Oh, wow. Are you really... Okay, cool. Well, my name's Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend, forever. At least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. and it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, and even though I don't always feel so wise or mature, and I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. No. Not only is Mr. Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher. And one of the reasons I want to come to Blackwell. How often do you get mentored? How often do you get How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and gauss style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. I don't know. He's pretty hip for his age, but kinda aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. No. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can't barely help myself. I wonder if all the bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Then there's Victoria Chase, the leader of Blackwell Academy and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old and as prestigious academy should be involving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunted Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust and fun fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can't even say all those French names that breaks my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, so we can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy her tattoos. Ha! Yay! Oh, what's that? Photos we can take. Places? Oh, and mails. Yay. From that. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still our little girl. Check out your account. Don't blow it all at once. Oh, Kate. Oh, scroll. Hey, Max. You around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. TDOI. No, she's sweet. Mom. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us, XO. No, cute. Warren. Oh my god. Did she ignore him? Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please, make sure you check out NEK Romantic on my flash drive. Hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for my physics test, so if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Well, boy.
Seriously though,
wow.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any
Okay,
one of
now
you
we're in
could do
class
that to
again
me.
and can continue the game.
I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the
Selfie
height
time.
of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you
Whoops.
kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max
Jefferson is awesome.
has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Well, I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows
I
their
bet
stuff?
Victoria does.
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
Oh.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
No.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor,
Okay, we already
don't
know
hide.
that.
I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
No. Poor Max. So we heard a lot about the people we already know. Like Kate, for example.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition every
Oh, wow.
is turning in a photo.
Hey
Hi,
there.
Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
I just worked so hard.
I hope I didn't embarrass you.
You know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
You seems quiet today.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
She looks so sad.
You have just by
I hear that.
putting yourself out
Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Poor Kate.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool. Obviously,
good.
Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Oh, wow. Oh, photo.
That was amazing
No.
when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week.
That's
Even though I
cool.
didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Oh, that's amazing.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock.
Jeez.
So
So many
cool
details.
to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have
Wow.
those sweet ultrasonic
Oh.
lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
You can take photos. Nice. Oh. Necros. Okay, that's not it. There we go. Rachel Amber forever. Okay. There are a lot of photos to take. Paper wall.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this.
Dear Kate, we
Purge.
love your porn video. Bitch, please? What? That's mean.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
Wow, this is amazing! So many details in one game. Oh, I can speak to them.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Yeah, I
This
know
is
the feeling.
ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Oh, someone has a crush.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future
No.
stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar.
No.
Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait
doesn't
for
look
you to
that
play
old.
catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way
No.
you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Oh, it does? Okay. Huh. Never looked like it that way. Well,
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera.
jeez.
I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
Oh, that's cute.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Oh. What's that?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
Oh, wow.
Can't wait to watch some more
Books.
documentaries. So cool that we can check these out anytime.
Oh, we can?
The
Cool.
decisive moment by Henry
Can we really
Cartier
look through
Bresson.
everything?
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter.
But
you
why?
didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
What the heck?
She plays it so sharp. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Yeah, I
Splash
totally
water on
understand
my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
No.
That class, it's so fucking
Thanks, Square Enix, for making this beautiful game.
She's so fucking shy.
Well, well, well. And I love the music. I think it was specially made for Life is Strange. And it's giving it such a cool vibe. Yeah, Life is Strange. Sure, a game which is going to take us a long time to play. But guys, that's it for the first episode. I know we had a lot of reading today, but I really hope you like it, although we didn't see that much from the game. And, well, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and guys, I will see you in the future. High five! Tomorrow is the big day.